Alright. So, this is it. We're in classic fashion, because I always eat before these things, so I'm an idiot. But this is it. We're into the Emerald Nuzlocke. Hardcore Emerald Nuzlocke. Hardcore Emerald Nuzlocke. Gotta learn to enunciate my words a bit more instead of mumbling into a mic. I've been keen on this. Game cannot be played. What did it cannot be played? Anyway, new game. So, I've been keen on this, because I think the one big change besides, you know, an actual story to the game, and a whole new Pokedex and all that jazz, they've added in abilities. And abilities I've never ever paid attention to. I think I've played the games even with abilities and just not paid attention to what their abilities were. Never really worked around their abilities and stuff like that. But we'll see if that changes in this. You know what I mean? We'll take it. We'll see what happens. Because the physical special split still hasn't happened. As always, we're gonna shoot a girl. By as always, it was just the last run. Still gonna be named Toilet though. Yeah, I'm pretty keen on this. I like Emerald. Emerald's probably definitely the best one. The third game always tends to be pretty good. Alright. So just probably run through the rules whilst this happens. Alright. Standard, I didn't write anything down. Actually, no, it's a lie. I do have it written down, but if I click on it, the game stops. So, we'll go through the Nuzlocke rules first, which are... because I'm going to add in one more from the last run that we did with Crystal. So, classic. Catch first Pokemon of every route. On every route type of deal, like you're going to hit your first one. If it dies, then you lose that encounter. Standard trash. If a Pokemon faints, it is considered dead and you get rid of it. You nickname them. I'm never good at the nicknaming, but we'll just make crap up as we go. And then the hardcore rules stem into we play on set mode. There are no items in battle. I do not overlevel the gym from their top Pokemon or whatever it is. I don't know what the time is. The time is 11:20. Fucking alright, wait, can I go back to PM? Nope. Alright. So yeah, what did I just say? You don't overlevel the gym. You do their max level or whatever it is. We match their number of Pokemon. So if they've got 2, I've got 2. So we're in. That's 11 now. There we go. That's 11:20. That's 11:20. Yes, it is. So it's night time. Yeah, we match the thing. We play in set mode. There's no dupe clause. So if I run into a Pokemon for the first time in one route, like a Zigzagoon, and then in the next one I run to a Zigzagoon again, I have the option of 2 Zigzagoons. Not being able to, not just getting rid of it or killing it and then moving on to the next one. That's not how this works. Because it makes more diversity on my team with crap that I don't normally use. Rather than being able to, you know, I did cheat it in the last one, which I'm still going to allow myself to do if I feel like it's necessary. Where I did like a repel thing to get Skarmory. And to get something that wasn't a Golbat in Ice Path. Or whatever it is. Alright, so where's our trainer ID real quick? Because one of the rules is we go off, so I'm going to look at it now, I'm not going to look at it yet, tell you the rule. It's down to the last number of the trainer ID. Between 1 and 3 it's a grass starter, between 4 and 6 it's a water, and between 7 and 9 it's a fire. So 2. So we starting with grass, boys. Starting with the grass type, Trico, which is probably... Oh wait, I gotta go talk to the neighbours. Whoops. Oh, I'm wasting time. Yeah, so it's probably the hardest start. As in, like, you beat Roxanne, and then that's all Trico's really that good for. Until the final gym. Until the final gym, and that's it. So yeah, what were the rules? So I went through a bunch of them. I think that's roughly it for the actual... There's a shiny clause. We'll go into this shiny clause, which is... Oh, one of the other rules, sorry. For the shiny clause. The new rule I was going to add was I have to beat every trainer on the route that I can. If I can't reach them, then too bad. If I can reach them, I'll fight them before I can move to the next town, which means if I have to heal up, I gotta go back to the previous Pokemon Center. I can't just move on to the next town and just kind of keep going that way. Just so, just for the fact that I fought a lot of trainers off camera, but either I was already incredibly overleveled at that point because I would grind on wild Pokemon up until that point, and then I'd like go back or whatever like that later on to fight trainers because then it was easy. This will hopefully either give me more chance to lose a Pokemon, so then you guys actually see it, and that's all fun and games or whatever. And it'll mean that when Pokemon evolve, it'll most likely happen on camera. So that I don't have to like crappily edit it in later on, and if they're hopefully, and I don't tend to lose anything off camera anymore either. So, you know, just try and make it a bit more interesting as we go through. So all the trainers have to be fought on a route before I can move on, that I can get to, that is, and then yeah, we'll run by that rule. Then there's the shiny clause, which is if it's still the first Pokemon of the route. Oh no, it's not. No. If I've ever run into a shiny Pokemon of a Pokemon that I already have, I can catch the shiny and replace the one I already have with the shiny in the family at all. So if I have a Swellow and I catch a shiny Taulo later on down the road because I find one, I can replace that Swellow with the shiny Taulo instead. And then we've got banned Pokemon. Alright, and we're going to keep banning Gyarados because Gyarados is just too easily accessible. Magikarp is still an encounter though. I just can't have Gyarados, so I catch Magikarps but then never evolve it. So it's practically a dead one to me anyway. So Gyarados is banned, Snorlax is banned, which I don't think you can get in this game anyway. And the legendaries are banned. We're not going to put legendaries in. But after old mate Dragonite in the previous game, yeah, we'll nickname him. I'm gonna name you because in the previous game, Dragonite his stats just proved to be huge, and he is a pseudo legendary. I imagine Tyranitar's would have been the same if I had gotten a Tyranitar, and then I probably would have had two. Then I probably would have had two pseudos on the team. But if you watched the final video of Crystal, you would see that I didn't use the Dragonite. But still, he's just too much of a like a seatbelt or like training wheels type of deal. Like, he's too much of a safety net. Sorry. So we're limiting pseudo legendary. So in this game, it would be Bagon. Right. What I mean by limiting is that I can catch a Bagon. But when it comes down to Bagon, Shelgon, and Salamence, even though Bagon's not post game, but he's like, you have to beat the 8th gym, I think, to get to him anyway, because you need Waterfall. Yeah, so I'm limiting him in the sense that if I'm having a hard time with a run, right, and I'm trying to build a team, and say I need a team of 6, say we're going for the Elite Four, alright, say I've just had a hard time, Victory Road kicked my teeth in, the whole game was just a pain in the ass, which there are some hard fights, like Brawly isn't terribly easy depending on the team you get. With a Trico, fucking Watson is going to be a pain. Norman is a bitch. Not Flannery. Winona sucks. The twins suck. The Elite Four is hard until you get to, like, I think the Ice Chick sucks. But then so does Sydney. I think I struggled with Sydney because I never have anything to really take down dark types. Which I found out recently. Bug. Bug is super effective against dark. Never knew. Never knew. But whatever. Yeah, so say we're going for the Elite Four. And I've just had a really hard run. And I've only got like 6 Pokemon left. Like I'm trying to rebuild a team and I only have enough to make a full team of 6. And Bagon happens to be in the box. Then I can use the Salamence. Like last effort, like it's the last thing I can use to help me win the thing, to help me win the run. If I'm just having a real hard time and I'm only winning battles by like 1 Pokemon or whatever like that, like if it gets real bad. Like I don't know how well I'm gonna do with this. I haven't played Emerald in a while. I know it pretty well. I do, but like I said before, I don't really pay attention to the abilities and stuff. I really don't. Like I've never really paid attention. Like I think the biggest ones I paid attention to were Intimidate and Static. Were the 2 that I would pay attention to the most. And even then, not too well. Not too well. So yeah, and that's kind of the rules. I don't think I missed anything. I know I probably did, but it would have all been in text. Probably like 5 minutes ago, because I've just ranted on. But just to explain the rules and stuff, just so that everyone understands. All the rules will be in the bio anyway, or in the description. Bio. This is Tinder. In the description. So if you can just go look at it, or if you're having a real hard time, just come back to this video. It's a 10-minute explanation on what the rules are, just to make my game as hard as possible. Because I'm an adult and this is a child's game, so I really shouldn't have that hard of a time. I'm real gassy every time I start these recordings, like all of them. I feel like I'm just really gassy. So we'll see what Brendan can do. Probably nothing. He's probably one of the crappiest rivals, I'd say. Now, when it comes down to like he has no interest in the Elite Four ever. He just wants to help old Papa. Combine that with the fact that the last time you fight him, his final Pokemon isn't even fully, like his starter Pokemon isn't even fully evolved. Like you never get that thing in the Pokedex so I won't get Blaziken in the Pokedex because he just never has that last Pokemon evolved. It's always like a level under. It's like level 35 or something instead of 36. Like just evolve him. Just you let me see the Blaziken. This is not gonna be good. Oh, there we go, crit. Alright, cool. So you can lose this fight, 100%. 100% lose this fight. But I'm not going to, because I'm fucking awesome. Take that, bitches. 69 experience. Classic. Classic meme. It's super lol. Much wow. You know, Brendan sucks. Brendan sucks. He poses a threat on the... he poses a threat on the... You saw the time. You know what time it is. You know what I'm yawning. Yeah, he's a threat before Mawile. Depending on what team I have. Because I need something for that Combuskin, but then I need something... which I've probably done alright. If I can get a ground type. Because I think the biggest problems are Electrike and then his starter. They're always like a bit nuts. But with the fact that we'll be grinding and team building and like we did in every other game, you know, the goal to these runs is to win. I'm not letting... Is it Miyamoto? I don't know. Generic Japanese man. I'm not letting him win. Okay? Ideally, 1-1. You know, one and done. Like I'm in bed. Just fucking over and done with, mate. But we'll see, because there have been points in this game on a casual run where I struggle. Like let's just say, I think my first run ever, I would have lost to Brawly. Because I just wouldn't have been prepared. Guaranteed. Same with like Watson. Easily would have lost to Watson in both Sapphire and Emerald the first time. because I wouldn't have been prepared. And I always tend to go grass types. I have such a weakness to the grass types. I don't know. I feel like every game I play, I will go grass type first. Oh, here's another change. Ready? Oh, she's yelling out for the toilet. She got the runs. Which is funny because she's about to teach me to run. So I wonder what shoes I'm wearing now. If I don't have anything I can run in, what shoes am I wearing? Like Converse? Vans? Am I just like barefoot? Alright. So I really don't feel like we need to grind for fights and stuff, but... Am I healed? No, I'm not. Ooh. We'll grab a couple encounters, we'll do that next route. We just started the game. Well, I'll try and keep these episodes a little shorter, but they probably won't be. Because either they'll be shorter with less crap in them, as in like it'll just be like, oh, there was a route done, that was one forest done, or whatever. Depending on what I can keep interesting up to certain points, because you know I like to do like a gym per episode. But I probably won't be able to do that in this one without making him stupid long. So we'll come up here, we'll get our first encounter, which will probably be a Wingull or a Zigzagoon. What do we got? Oh, Poochyena. Off immediately. Oh, I gotta change all the stuff too. I gotta change all the crap. Nice. I should be able to catch this pretty easy. I'll buy some more bowls. I'll buy some... will I buy potions? No, I'll buy potions at like the gym because I've got too many accesses or too many Pokemon Center accesses. There's only like four trainers on this next route, which is a lot for Route 1. I guess it's not really Route 1, is it? But like your first... we'll call you... we'll call you Whoopi. No, that's Whoopi. Named after... It's a female too. So we name it after Whoopi Goldberg because it is a mighty hyena, which is a hyena, and Whoopi Goldberg voiced one of the hyenas in Lion King. Boom! You got served, boys. See, that's how I get my names. Half the time, it's either nothing to do. It's either like a physical attribute, or I've gone really, really long-winded with it. Wait, not there. I want to go to here. So fast, battle scene off, set. Ooh, in frame. I feel like there's a cloud one. Yeah, there he is. Cloud. Always get a cloud. Oh, look at that. All right. Cool. Because the battle style thing is just like, it just makes the runs way too long. Like having to watch every animation, unless I'm really struggling with a fight, or I get confused, but I read the text boxes well enough to not like lose my shit. So we'll just get 10. There we go, Premier Ball. That's how you optimize your crap. I don't know if a Premier Ball is any different. I feel like it's the same catch rate as a Pokeball, but then at the same time, alright. So first trainer fight, boys. Yeah, we might just stop in the next city, the next little town thing, and maybe I'll grind up a little for the next thing. But at the same time, I think, what is my level cap? My level cap is nice. I think my level cap's 14. But the way that we run level caps is that if it over levels, I can't use it. I'm not gonna like restart the run like some people do. I'm just gonna... Nice. Really? 4 house? When were you planning on attacking? Poochyena's not bad, but struggles with the same thing about its special something split. Like it's a dark type, and I think dark is special in this game. And he has stupid attack. So yeah, so it's 14. Ooh, that's what I forgot to say. I forgot to say gym rules. So it'll be there, but I'll explain them. So wait, where was I? Where was I? I'm so lost. I just keep talking over myself. I've been calling it Crandall. My level cap's 14, I think. You'll already see it, because I will have edited it. This is me just talking to myself, because I'm an idiot. But I got to keep an eye on 14. Now that I'm fighting every trainer and stuff, I got to make sure that I can actually fight every trainer, but without overleveling. Because what I'm saying about overleveling is that if I overlevel, like say the level cap's 14, if Gex hits 15, it goes in the box straight away. I can't just power through the rest of the area with an overleveled Pokemon, because that's bullshit. That would break it. So that's not how it's going to work. So, I have gym rules. I'll explain them now whilst we run through all these dudes. Oh god. Because I still need an encounter too. I still got an encounter on this route. So, the gym rules are, when I enter the gym, because like it's the same thing as like I can't overlevel the gym, and I can't, like, I gotta match the number of Pokemon that they've got. Alright? But on top of that, I have to fight every trainer in the gym. Once again, they tend to be a little better than like the ones out in the street or like fucking wild Pokemon, whatever. Alright? Nice crit. So, I have to fight every... So once the gyms... I mean, once I say gym challenge started, I can't move on. I can't like go grind. I can't, you know, go screw around with anything like that. What I enter in with, because this is something that I did in the first, in Crystal, where I made these rules. So I'm going to make it so then, if I forget to give a Pokemon an item, too bad. Like, I can't go back and start swapping stuff in and out. Alright. That's that thing. 2, I've got to battle every Pokemon in the, or every trainer in the gym. 3, the team I enter with is the team I fight with. Okay, so that's the team. If I go in with, like, say, Trico and Wingull, or Poochyena, since I've got it, with the Roxanne fight, those are the 2 that I use. If, because the goal is to not overlevel the gym leader even when I'm in there, right? So what you do is you go in underleveled by a couple, so then they level up from the trainers, and then you get to Roxanne at the level cap. That's my goal. I don't want to go into the gym at 14 and then bump up to 15 and whatever, depending on how many trainers are there. I gotta think about it. I gotta actually be smart and try and keep my experience under control, so I don't just, once again, wipe through the game with something stronger than normal. Right, so if I overlevel in the gym before the gym leader, I box the Pokemon, and that's it. Like, I'm down a Pokemon for that whole, that gym fight. Okay, same with if the Pokemon faints. If a Pokemon faints in my gym challenge before the gym leader, I can't replace it. Like, it's just too bad. I've lost it. I'm down 1 for the gym. Alright, this is all just to make the game a little bit harder for me. Because, once again, I'm an adult. I should be able to do this. Alright? And the order... Nice. The order in which the team is set that way. So, say with Roxanne, if I lead Trico and have Poochyena second, it stays like that. I can't, like, or say if I lead with Poochyena and go Trico second, every fight will have Poochyena as the lead. How fucking long you want to be asleep for, cunt? Come on. There we go. I'm trying to explain stuff and you're pissing me off. Affects all a crit. Ooh, because I gotta get the encounter on this route too. Do it. Alright, cool. Yeah, so that's pretty much every rule to the game. It sounds like there's a lot, because there is. These are base games. When I go to the ROM hacks, which are meant to be like hard, like with their stupid level caps and stuff like that, or the ones that are meant to be Nuzlocked, I will probably just go back to standard hardcore rules, which is just like Nuzlocke but set mode and no items in battle. Lotad. I mean, Ludicolo is pretty good. Whoops, where am I going? That's not bad. Yeah, I'm alright with Lotad. Lotad's pretty good. I was hoping for like, I probably, nah, everyone always goes for routes here. Or wants routes here. But he's too fucking fragile. Great for Brawly, but we're at 25 minutes. I'm gonna heal. We're gonna nickname Ludicrous. I'm gonna name this thing Ludicrous. Well, no, we'll just go Luda. We'll just go Luda. Short for Ludicrous, cause like CBF. Alright. So we'll... Can I even go to the next route? There's no grass here in this town, but I can come back and fish here for like crawdants and stuff. Or crawfish, which will be pretty good. Same with like if I receive an egg, which you do receive an egg, but it's only a why not, and I don't think I'll bother. Alright, he wants me to go to the gym. Okay, cool. My dad is the gym leader. I don't care. I don't care. Alright. So we'll do this. We'll grab that encounter. And then we'll end it here in Petalburg. Oh, hey, Papa. With your weird Widow's Peak. That's so noticeable and so prominent that I can see it in your sprite. Then we got Wally. And then he's going to do some crap. I like Wally. Wally's cool. Wally's... I saw a theory once where it's like Wally's the protagonist and you're the rival because he's like because you teach him how to catch Pokemon and he goes on his little journey and he goes to the Elite Four and stuff like that. Like Wally's more of a rival to you and vice versa than Brendan is. I wish you ran into Wally more, but I think you only run into him twice, is it? Is it twice? I want to see how Routes walks. But anyway, yeah, I think it's you meet Wally outside Watson's gym and then you meet him again in the Elite Four. And that's it. Like, I guess that's enough, like, because we count rival battles like we did in the last game, where I think it was what in Pokemon Red you had the initial fight, Route 22 or whatever it was. You've got him above Misty's gym in Celadon, or Cerulean, sorry. You've got him on the boat. You've got him in Lavender Tower. You've got him before the Elite Four, and you've got him as a champion. You know, that's 7 fights. And then with Crystal, you've got your initial fight. You've got your initial fight. You've got the one outside Bugsy's gym. You've got the one in Ecruteak Tower or Burn Tower. You've got the one with Team Rocket, and you've got like, because then you've got the one before the Elite Four, and then you have the one in Mount Moon, and then he can be repeatedly fought on Wednesdays and Fridays, I think it is, after you beat the Elite Four. So we'll say about 6 or 7 times, depending. Oh, Scott! Which is pretty, so it's about 6 or 7 times. And then if you combine these two together, you'd get about 6 times, because you've got the initial fight with Brendan. You do have an option, in Emerald you have the optional one in... Is it Rust Turf? Is it Rust Turf? Is that Roxanne's gym? Another Poochyena. Cool. Whoa, I can just swap the level 2 out for the level 5. Leveling up without leveling up. Do I want to... Yeah, sure. Yeah, so then you've got the initial fight with Brendan. You've got the optional one in Rust Turf, which will count. You've got the one at Moorville, before Moorville. Then you've got Wally in Moorville. So that would be 4 rival fights. Then you've got... Yeah. I'm going to call you... Yeeta. That's really upsetting. I was hoping for a Tailo. So we'll go back. We'll end the video here. I'm just going to keep talking about the rival real quick. Yeah, and then you've got the one outside. The Brendan fight outside. Forestry City, because then you've got the one outside the department center in Lily Cove, and then you've got Wally in, at the end or start of, depending on the game, of Victory Road, and that's all the rival fights pretty much. That's 7 as well. So they do kind of even out like that, but I wish there was more. I wish there was a rival that felt like a rival, like a proper fucking, like, we are going for the same goal. You know, because no one feels like that. No rival feels like a proper rival. Even in the later games, like Barry, kind of, but he's annoying. He's not, you know, I don't know. He's just like, he just doesn't have that same kind of, like, I don't know. He just doesn't give me the same vibe. Like, he just feels more like a friend that you fight rather than a rival that's like you're seeking for that top thing. This is why Blue was so cool, because you met him as the champion and beat him as the champion. But then he was an asshole, but it's not like, I don't know. Anyway, we're 30 minutes in. We started a new Nuzlocke. We caught this. So we got Gex, we got Whoopi, Luda, and Yida. I'm going to 100% get rid of Whoopi. We'll take a look at the things. So he's got Runaway, he's got Swift Swim, and he's got Runaway. That shit. I wanted Intimidate on one of them. Come on, I would have kept the Intimidate. And then Swift Swim, raises speed and rain. I don't know. Will we have a rain team? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. But I'll probably just grind a few levels on a couple of those Pokemon so I can make it through the next couple of paths without losing anything, ideally. And then we'll do the forest and the route after that. And then maybe do the gym, depending on how long it takes. But I don't know how long this video is going to take. I don't really care. As long as you guys enjoy me talking to myself. It doesn't really matter, does it? So, on that note, we will end it there. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming back. If you watched the Crystal Run and you're back watching again, thanks for continuing my little bullshit adventure into one day using ROM hacks. We'll see where that goes. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time.